Good afternoon. I'm Brian Sanders. Thanks for being with us on this Tuesday. First up at noon, the debate over faith and science in Texas public schools. Dozens of people are expected to testify in a public hearing this afternoon on whether textbooks in Texas should include lessons on creationism. Our Sophia Beausoleil is live from the Texas Education Agency today, where people are gathering for that rally. Hi, Sophia.
Good afternoon, Brian. You can take a look behind me. See, there's a lot of action going on. This is the Texas Freedom Network, and it's a progressive watchdog group, and it says it's concerned reviewers are pushing publishers to limit content of evolution and climate change in textbooks. Now, biology textbooks are the ones that are under the microscope. The group is concerned with how issues such as evolution and climate change are being addressed in there. So today, people will have the chance to speak to the Education Board, and the Texas Freedom Network is concerned that people on the board are set out to review the proposed textbooks, don't have the necessary qualifications. The president of the group says it's important to keep the separation of church and state.
We just want to encourage the State Board of Education to listen to experts and teachers when it comes to making decisions about what's in our textbooks. No censorship based on politics or ideology. And we want to be sure that our kids are getting a 21st century education so they can be successful in this century.
Science is a field where there's a lot of exploration. People like to ask a lot of questions, and I think that's important. I think students should be allowed the opportunity to continue to ask questions and to have good critical thinking skills. I mean, that's how they're going to be successful in the 21st century, is if they're allowed to have those critical thinking skills and not be censored from what questions they ask in the classroom.
Now, Jonathan Sines is with Texas Values. It's an advocacy group that promotes faith, family, and freedom. But, Brian, right now you're taking a live look as people start to gather for the rally that's supposed to start here in a little bit. And, Brian, the board, they don't come back to this until November when they make a decision. And that decision could affect what exactly is inside the textbook for the next decade. So, as you can imagine, many people want to make sure that their voice is heard at this public hearing. And throughout the day, we'll have more coverage on it as we hear all those testimonies. Reporting live here in downtown Austin, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
Okay, thank you, Sophia. A cross-county chase last night ends with a suspect in handcuffs, but not before a scuffle that you can see there.